This is Channel 25 WVTT Olean. Now, from the Twin Tiers' biggest broadcast news operation, this is the 6 o'clock report with Jeff Andrulonis and Alexa Olson. Listen on News Radio 96.7 WVTT or watch on News Channel 25 WVTT Television. WVTT proudly presents the 6 o'clock report.
Good evening, I'm Alexa Olson. Jeff Andrulonis is off tonight, topping the 6 o'clock report. A shooting this morning in an Old Bridge, New Jersey grocery store as a man allegedly opened fire while employees were stocking shelves. Multiple victims were killed before the alleged gunman took his own life. We are continuing coverage of this story. We will update our website as soon as more information becomes available. Well, as the month of August comes to an end, people at the Department of Environmental Conservation hope that the lives of some slimy creatures don't come to an end either. WVTT's Derek Smith went in search of answers.
Near Olean, the Allegheny River that extends to the Oswego Creek is home to one of the most rare salamanders in the country, the eastern hellbender salamander, who gets its name from its odd shapes. Some settlers back in the day even called it the creature from hell. It can grow up to 2 feet long. Its body form derives from around the dinosaur ages, and the Department of Environmental Conservation in Albany are working to save this large, hellbent creature.
Yeah, we really don't know the reasoning behind these slimy critters and why they are becoming endangered, but we do know that they are very rare, especially in these parts, not only because their history goes back to the dinosaur ages, but because they are one of the very few salamanders that breathe through the flap of their skin, kind of like a fish. The Buffalo Zoo officials are raising 300 of these little critters to release them back into this Oswego Creek next summer. Derek Smith here in Oswego, WVTT.
Well, today marks the end of the first week back for college students at St. Bonaventure University. WVTT was curious about how business is going for local restaurants that get a lot of collegiate action. So we spoke to Fatheads, who says that business is booming with their promotional offer of $1 pitchers. The St. Bonaventure Golf Course says that the weekends are packed with students getting those last rounds of golf in before the weather gets too cold. And Randy's Up the River told us that they're expected to get a lot of business on Monday nights when they play all the Monday night football games. So go out and support your local businesses. Well, a good corn crop is expected in the Twin Tiers, according to officials with the Penn State Extension Service in Coudersport. Even with the dry summer conditions, growing conditions are about 2 weeks ahead of schedule, and by early September, it might be just right for harvesting. Penn State Extension corn silage dry down days will take place Tuesday from 1 to 2 p.m. at the McKean County Fairgrounds. 24-year-old Sarah Jones of Port Allegheny entered a guilty plea in McKean County Court yesterday on charges she set up a meth lab in her home on South Main Street. Police say they found the lab back in March when they raided her home. She will be sentenced on the charges next month as officials work on a restitution amount that still hasn't been received for cleaning up the potentially dangerous situation. Surveillance video helped Jamestown police track down the person they say is responsible for a drive-by shooting earlier this week. 21-year-old Jean Carlos Camacho is now facing charges of reckless endangerment in connection with the incident on Chandler Street happening on Tuesday morning. No one was injured in the shooting. Ralph Batone is still a member of the board of Carrollton. Supervisor David Frederick's suspension of Batone at a town meeting last week was not legal, so Batone continues to hold that position. Also from Carrollton, the Cattaraugus County District Attorney's Office confirmed an investigation is being conducted by New York State Police into allegations that Frederick used town resources for his own benefit. Other charges pending against Frederick stemming from an alleged burglary incident were dismissed by a grand jury earlier this month. On Monday, the original Seneca Party will hold its election of candidates caucus in addition to elections for president between Barry Snyder Sr., Kevin Seneca, and Todd Gates. Others in the running are treasurer, clerk, and 8 open tribal councilor seats with an overall 26 candidates running. Polling locations will be open Monday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Cattaraugus Territory Fire Department in Irving and the Allegheny Territory Fire Department in Salamanca. Well, an art exhibit that takes visitors into the world of iconic 19th century artist Thomas Cole will open tomorrow, Saturday, September 1st, at the Regina A. Quick Center for the Arts at St. Bonaventure University. Cole is the founder of the Hudson River School, an American art movement known for its realistic and detailed portrayal of American landscape and wilderness. And meanwhile, in Allegheny County, Alfred University's Fosdick Nelson Gallery will host a public opening reception for Reading Through Boys, a collection of various media by or about the late German artist Joseph Beuys, from 7 to 9 p.m. on Friday, September 7th. Well, this weekend is Labor Day, and Labor Day was first celebrated in New York City in 1882. Congress passed an act in 1894 designating the first Monday in September as the Labor Day holiday. While many Pennsylvanians will be enjoying the holiday weekend at picnics or parades, maybe even family gatherings, Senator Judy Schwenk suggests that we also take time to pay tribute to the workers who build this country and to those who today continue to work hard every day.
It's important to recognize the individuals that are helping to contribute to our standard of living, that are helping to make Pennsylvania work. Everything from our schools to our factories, manufacturing plants, all of this depends on working men and women.
The World News Roundup is next here on News Channel 25 WVTT.